What's going on out there, good people? It is your boy Look Around with LMD Trading, and coming at you today with something a little different. This will be a quick tutorial video. Had someone ask in the chat room that I sit in the mornings when I'm trading, how in ThinkorSwim do you know if a stock is hard to borrow or easy to borrow? And one of the ways that I found is that you can add a column in your watch list and sort based on whether it's hard to borrow or easy to borrow. So I had typed in the comment just letting them know that, but then I figured let me go ahead and make a quick little video showing just how easy it is to do it. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring up my trading station. There we go. So this screen here is pretty much what I use in the mornings when I am looking for trade ideas. Not what I use when I'm trading, but what I'm looking at to kind of find ideas. So I use the hourly and the daily to kind of get my bias. And then I'll use the 5-minute just to see what it's doing during the pre-market. But over here is where I keep my watch list. So this watch list here is my option scan watch list. Also have one for my pre-market where we see it has the symbol, price that it last traded at, and closed at, where it's trading at right now. So this one here will give you pre-market and after hours pricing. This one here is where it previously closed at. So right now I'm making this video at 8:07, and this is the price that these stocks closed at 4 o'clock. This here is the prices that it traded up until 8 o'clock. So the market just closed 8 minutes ago after hours. So as you can see, some of these have made changes. This one has dropped down. This one here must not trade after hours. Small drop here, no change, no change. I'll click that one to see. So this one does trade after hours, as you can see by the gray, but it made no changes after hours. Pretty much got right back to where it was at. Market percent change. Again, this one here reflects pre-market and after hours. So not just when the market is closed. Dollar change, market, volume, and then ATR, average trading range or average true range. You'll hear that both ways. But if you wanted to add the column to see if a stock is hard to borrow or easy to borrow, you just come up here to this little cog, click it, and go to customize. And then this here tells you what I already have in my watch list. You go up there and you just type in HTB. And then you see here you have HTB, ETB. So hard to borrow, easy to borrow. Double click it and it'll drop it over here. And then you can move this up or down wherever you want it. So move it up, move it down. I'm gonna put it right in front of the ATR. Then you just click OK. So now I'm gonna just drag this out so it'll expand it. So now you see what a stock is. These here are easy to borrow, AMPL, hard to borrow. And you could just scroll down and see. Or you can come up here and you can sort it by easy to borrow. So all of those are easy to borrow. And you have your hard to borrows at the bottom. So you could just keep your hard to borrows at the bottom and you'll know which ones you can borrow. And then you also have NTB. So you got easy to borrows at the top, hard to borrows, and then NTB. And you can click this up here and sort it the other way. So hard to borrows will be at the top. But for most people, they're going to want those easy to borrows there. Or like for me, I usually have this sorted by dollar gainers or dollar losers. So I can come right here. ISPO, of course, today was just outrageous. We see it closed at 92. After hours, it dropped a little bit. 556%. It's up $68. Low volume. And it's hard to borrow. So, you know, the shorts are going to want a piece of this, and you cannot do it in ThinkorSwim because it's hard to borrow. But that's how you add that. Very easy column to add. I don't short stocks. When I play them to the low side, I'm playing puts. I'm doing option puts, buying puts. So that's not really a column that I need at this particular time on my watch list. So I will remove it. And it's that easy. Hopefully that was helpful. And you will be able to add that column, and that'll give you valuable information if you're looking to short stocks within the ThinkorSwim platform. And you can add that to all of your watch lists just like that. Go up there to look up a column, HTB, and there it is. And like I said, for me, I have certain watch lists with certain columns. So this one here is for options. So I have my symbols, the last. I want to know what the delta is. The delta tells me for every dollar that a stock moves, it's either going to make $78 per dollar, or I'm going to lose $78 per dollar. This tells me the spread. So how much slippage I may get in or out of a trade. I like to see what my P&L is while I'm in the trade. And then this just here tells me my position quantity. But again, if I wanted to add HTB to this column or to this watch list, click the cog, customize, come here, HTB, double click it, come here. I could drag it up or down wherever I want it. And bam, I would have to close this one out some so you can see it. But there it is right there. Again, definitely would not use that on options because it doesn't apply. But that's as easy as it is. And again, like I say, hopefully that was helpful. If you haven't already, please hit that like button. It doesn't cost a thing. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, by all means, please do so. I look to continue to make helpful videos. If someone asks a question and I can answer it and make a video to go along with it, I will. And of course, I will be reviewing my trades daily. So come on over, see what LMD is doing. And I'm going to go ahead and end this one. Peace.